Amanda.
Hi.
Dana's coming to us, mermaid from the bathtub. Yay, queen. Hey, Nick. Okay, let's open with some brags before we go. I'm so excited for today's practice. We're going to do some sex magic, as per Lexiana's request. Um, to call in our dream clients in abundance. So let's open with brags because those are also going to help with setting up the energy for the practice. Actually, I feel like almost everyone can. Nick, if you can't unmute, again, just drop yours in the thread. Amanda, do you want to share yours first?
Yes, I will. So I brag. I've just walked along the seafront where I live and realized it was high spring tide on full moon night. And I've walked along the seafront and all the waves crashing over the wall, and not one got me wet. And then I sat on a bar on the terrace, sipping my coffee and watching the waves crashing up over the wall all the way along. And it just
Uh,
literally lit up one after the other, and just watching the moonlight on it. It was just absolutely amazing.
so amazing. It's pure magic.
Yeah,
It's like
magic.
pure magic. Ooh, and full moon magic. Okay.
Full moon magic,
I know these
yes.
brags were going to help contribute to the magic of our practice today. This is so good. Okay, who else wants to drop a brag in?
I'll go.
Please.
Um, I want to brag that I am traveling to LA tonight to release my new song. It's called Bad Bitch, and it's coming out next week. And I'm really, really excited about it.
Oh my goddess, I love the name.
Yes.
You need to like send us pictures, a turned on photo from the airport, send us something naughty from the bathroom on your travels. And like, please, can you send us a super sexy photo of you like in the recording room? Or is that
I no, I've
it's
already
already
recorded it. I'm going to release it, so I'll send you the actual
oh, for the
song.
party? Okay. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, I love it. Great brag. And again, our practice will just, you can use it to just juice up that whole adventure. Great. Okay, let's do one more brag before we jump in. And if you don't get to share, then drop it in the thread. Dana Mermaid, I feel like there's a brag from you that's dying to burst through the screen.
What to say? I've just been in I mean, since yesterday with you, I don't even know. Like I am like in this, like I'm in this new way. Like it just is, it's incredible. I mean, the call with you yesterday, I went to my like I feel this enchantment, this like, arrows, this synchronicity, like it's so, when you get you're so supported by life, and like you're part of everything and everything's part of you. It's like I'm just like in this, like swimming in this beautiful, it's so sweet. I don't take it for granted. And I'm just breathing, letting myself receive this.
Uh,
And yesterday was incredible with you. I just really think you're freaking magic. And it's your listening, your attunement, your it's like just knowing I have all of you and all of us. It's like with sisters, there's so much oxygen and breath and eros and turn on, like it's like a renewable fuel. And I'm leaving for a week on Friday to see my family, and I just see, wow, so much growth this year. Like I'm gonna see my family, and I'm like so filled inside. Like I feel like I'll have such presence and enjoyment. Like it's not like I need to get away. Like it's just such a privilege and treasure to see them, and I feel like so grateful, like and so yeah. So thank you. I have a hard time with saying the words, but I just feel so grateful and blessed and loved and supported, and communities like this where like it's everything. It's pleasure is our deepest devotion. So thank you for letting me share.
Gorgeous. I know that what happens in the containers that we're in are confidential, but can I upride you, Dana?
Yes.
Where Dana's brags are coming from, I just have to upride her. In the kinky business call yesterday, I did as I love to do, and I put all of the women in that container on the spot.
Really on the spot.
We did an exercise, and then I said, okay, now you're gonna speak this and we did like a kind of like what we're gonna do today, but an energized like embodiment practice. And Dana had such a massive breakthrough. I just witnessed Dana because it was really a vulnerable practice, and just the way that she authentically shared her vulnerability and then stepped into the embodiment. And I mean, you guys know, but like Dana's energy, she's just such a pure tantrika through and through. Like this woman, if I'm sure as you get to know her, you will also know her trainings, but she exuded, it was like hilarious for us to see her vulnerability and then witness the power that she moved through in her expression was tantrika beyond. She schooled everyone. So I just have to upright you, Dana.
Oh my gosh. I just want to say, I just feel like I got a love shower from you. And like, I just like really, you are so freaking magical and powerful. I was so out of my element and I trust you. It was so scary. And I just love you so much that you stand for us and gold comes out of us and like you stretch us and it's a cauldron. So I just want to say thank you. Your love, your stand, your belief in us. It is so moving. You're so sweet. I say thank you. I'm touched. I'm moved. Thank you, my sister.
Thank you. I feel like you're just my mirror. This is why I love this work, is getting to witness women play so deliciously at their edges. I mean, this is like, if we're gonna do things that are terrifying, if we do it in pleasure, it's just sexy. It's so good. Yeah, beautiful. And Kelly, witnessing, I love that you're taking a break from computers. I'm going to do that tonight with my girls. I just want to do like a snuggle night. So after this, I'm following your lead. And I love that you're here for this because I feel like we can make this not count because we're doing some potent energy work. So it's okay. Okay.
That's
So with that,
fine.
yeah.
I was like, that's fine. Yeah, I just love being here so much. And I really debated. I was, wanted to be true to myself and the break I need. I've had supports from one of my entrepreneur groups and my husband, and I just listed everything I did in quarter 3 and I said, holy shit, no wonder I'm tired. My energy was spazzy the last 2 days, and I'm like, I hit my wall. Like but not the wall like that puts me in bed. So I was like, yeah, we're gonna.
Okay. I love that you spoke to that because as female entrepreneurs, which, almost all of you are here doing that, building businesses. And so in leadership, we do really strap probably very, very strong, powerful cocks on to be in those roles. Like we really do hold a strong masculine energetically for us. We need to balance it with the feminine, which is why I love that's what this pleasure work does, is it allows us to, as women, to hold that balance. It's not that we're just doing work with the divine feminine. We're really expanding the divine feminine frequency in our body to match the really strong masculine frequency that we hold. And when it's out of balance, that's what can happen. We burn out, we get exhausted. So I love that you're here because this is the energy of pleasure, and why we work with it is so that it fills our cup. It is how we as women can fill up. If we start to feel tired, it's just indicating we need to expand our pleasure diet. And so practices like we're doing today are a way for us to refuel, because our our pleasure is our expander, as the feminine, and it's also our creative source. So again, when we are constantly leaders, we're constantly sourcing our creative output, and so we want to keep our channels open. And so pleasure taps us into our divine intuitive channel, which we're going to work with, bringing energy through today, and allows us to still be able to continuously be in that creation mode. So thank you. That was a great lead in to our practice. So with that, let's just open the energy of this ritual that we're going to do today. So bringing one hand to heart, one hand down to pussy. If you want it to just be cupping pussy, or if you want to just bring your hand over your womb, whatever feels most natural for you. And just remembering that this is our polar channel. This is our negative and our positive energy centers in these feminine bodies that we are in, where we give from our heart and we receive in through pussy into that divine creative portal. And just feeling the presence. See if you can, under your palms, begin to just feel like that buzzing of energy as you connect the two. And as we begin to bring our bodies online, we begin to call in all of our guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, light family, star family, calling in our galactic guides, ascended masters who might be here to walk with us today, calling in the fae, the angels, mermaids, anyone who is here. Let our dragons fly in to surround us. And feeling their presence, knowing that these guides are here to hold space for us to open our channels, as well as to direct any wisdom, knowing, and insight that is meant for us to receive today as we do this delicious, powerful work that will guide us deeper down our dharmic path in these physical bodies. Taking a deep breath in, and a nice, delicious, audible exhale. Beautiful. Okay, and before we go further, also just remember, I think most of you have been here with me where we have done those pleasurable exhales, the deconstructed Om. So when we go into our practice today, instead of going through that one again, remember there's the ah, o, or sound. So I invite you to tap into one of those sounds through your breathing today that would feel most pleasurable for you. If it's another sound than any of those three, just like trust your body. I trust you, whatever feels pleasurable to move through your body. Before we go deeper into the practice, I would love for us to next set the intention. The intention today is still staying with that thread of turned on selling. We are going to do a sex magic practice. And so the concept here is setting a clear intention so that we are harnessing the power of the pleasure and turn on that you are activating in your body today. So the intention that I am inviting is that we really get clear on what we are magnetizing, which is the ideal clients that you want to be attracting into your field. So we'll go around the circle, and if everyone can just share something clear about your ideal client, trusting that whatever one thing that you're choosing is going to be perfect, and knowing that everything that gets shared by each of us is meant for each of us. So if you don't get to say something, know that your sisters are also holding the energy of this for you as well. So something about the ideal client that you are attracting, it could be the amount of money that you want to be receiving from them. It could be how you want to, like, something about their character, how you want it to feel when you are with that ideal client. You could do any description of who they are. and how you're calling them in. So for example, mine could be that I desire to call in abundant women who aren't afraid to play at their edges. Amanda, will you give us yours?
I haven't really got an ideal client. However, I am extremely drawn to doing Mama Gina's coaching certificate when it next becomes available. I've got an idea in my head of what I think it's going to cost based on previous years. So I'm calling in what I will consider £15,000, $18,000 to be able to fully fund that.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Perfect. Great. Okay, feeling that space for the 15,000 pounds to make its way to you.
Thank
Dana.
you. I haven't thought about this, but my first instinct is I'm calling in people in a soul mission who are wanting to make a ripple effect into with their gifts, their love, their magic, their purpose, they know that they're meant for more and they make a difference and can bring more, stretching their edges and playing and really having and enjoying the love, fulfillment that they could only dream of.
Gorgeous. Thank you.
You stretch us. I love you.
You're welcome. Lexiana.
The first thing that came, she's so ready. She's so ready to take a sleep. I'm calling in an artist and she makes music and she's working in a 9-to-5 job, and her whole life she's been doing what other people expect her to. And she finally, like, with all these little steps, she's seen the evidence that like her dreams are worth the perceived risk, and her heart is like worth it, and her perspective that she writes into her music is worth the effort that she's about to put into. And when and in her it's a perceived high investment, but like it's $20,000 for the year together, and she's gonna see this money that she's investing in this container as her way to like put her money where her mouth is and invest in her instead of investing in like a trip or like something limited.
Yeah.
She's gonna like be like, I believe in myself so much that I'm gonna put $20,000 for that little girl that wanted to be a star, and I'm gonna do it.
Good.
And like I get emotional just thinking about it.
Feeling it. Feeling it.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Okay, holding that goddess who is ready to leap, who isn't afraid of the perceived risk, who's ready to pull her 20K, to put her 20K down and leap. Feeling it. Hallie.
Thank you for your ambition, ladies. It's building my dream. So I'm gonna say something that came to me in my meditation this morning that I said, okay. So my intention is to draw the spiritually curious that have never found their space, who have questions that have never been answered because they can't be answered in the boxes that they have had to be in.
Yeah.
And to give permission to be safe and know that they are seen and heard and can be coached to learn their authentic self with the permission to breathe and get into their bodies so that their body can be connected to divine and then can be found who they have always been and more.
Yes.
And
So
to bring that forth through the international stage as a speaker at a 5K level, as well as a top coaching one-on-one that comes through seeing that being on that stage, being a magnet for those who wanted the one-on-one experience because
yeah,
the group community experience was so impactful that they want to know more.
so good. So good. Okay, so many pieces that I loved about that. I just want to highlight. I love the part that you said also where she's coachable. Yeah, call the
Yes,
ideal client in who is coachable.
coachable. Yes, yes, yes.
Perfect. Thank you. Nick, are you able to unmute? Oh, Joanna, give it to us, Queen. Yay, and you're not in the office.
I know. I'm out in nature.
I love it.
I don't know if you can hear the wind.
It's a little bit choppy, but let's try. Also, it could be better if you take video off if it's
Is that better? Hold on. Let me
oh, it's good.
take
You're coming.
off my Bluetooth. Is this better? So thank you for having this call, and
My pleasure.
everyone for sharing. And I've really been feeling like it's time to call in women who are already quite intuitive and in touch with their body's wisdom and are like ready to worship their own bravery and just find the sacred in the unknown and in like this bold, big, brave, fucking incredible adventure of like, what if, what could be, even if they're afraid, and just like feeling the fear and working through it and like not letting it hold them back anymore, but being willing to feel all the things in sisterhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just being willing to see themselves, like to not shove things underneath or like hide from them and then have them like subconsciously destroying their lives or their visions or their work or their family or their fucking pleasure or their love, but like being willing to like look full in the fucking face, like all of those things and feel afraid and be okay with it.
Gorgeous. Amen. Yeah. Letting that backseat driver like out. So good. Gorgeous. Thank you. Feeling the powerful women that all of you are calling in. Nick, I'm just going to check in if you were able to unmute and share. Okay. We are holding space knowing that your desires are just as courageous and potent. Okay. All right. So holding these, this is the cauldron that we have created, feeling the power, feeling the courage, the bravery, the integrity of the women, of the abundance, of the financial abundance that we're calling in, feeling the time abundance and investment that we're asking of these people, knowing that they are brave and courageous and willing to leap. Okay, so from here, I am going to put on some music and we're going to start by just getting up and beginning to just make figure eights with our hips. The intention of this is to just begin to activate like that Kundalini energy that sits at the base of our spine. For those of you who are in containers with me, in this type of a practice, we would go into giving attention to pussy. If that is something that you want to do today, while we go deeper into the breathing, you are welcome to. If you want to just bring a hand over pussy, if you want to just do the breathing and just feel the breathing activating the energy of pussy, everything is okay and everything is perfect. Okay. Okay, so just beginning to make those figure eight. Waking up those hips. Can everyone hear me? Okay. So slow. And the intention is beginning to just feel that space of the womb held in that pelvic bowl. As you begin to feel that energy awaken, just finding that flow in your hip. And beginning to get a picture of the divine golden light lighting up that space through the whole pool of your pelvic bowl. Then slowly letting your hips come back to stillness. And from here, just feeling that glowing golden energy. And begin to just see it in that space like this luscious honey nectar. And just feeling that abundance as it exists within this sacred space in your body. Okay, from here, I'm going to invite you if you want to sit back down, if it's more comfortable. If you want to stay standing, sitting or laying down might be better as we go into a more meditative state. Bringing your eyes to a gentle close. And just letting yourself stay connected to that frequency. And we'll begin to breathe. Letting the breath enter directly into your womb. So breathing in through your nose. Pleasurable exhale through sound. Ah. And for the next few breaths, letting that breath come all the way in through pussy and fill your womb. Breathing in. Ah. Feel the reverberation ripple through your womb through the exhale. Breathing in. Ah. Gorgeous. Staying with that breath. On each inhale, feeling that abundance expand, feeling the abundance of money wanting to find you. Feel the abundance of clients who are out there on this planet wanting to work with you. Feeling the abundance of those potential clients and their desires. And on that next inhale, feel the abundance that you carry in this body and how you know exactly how to meet and serve those desires. Gorgeous. Feel that vibration of pleasure beginning to ripple through your womb on each exhale. Feeling your whole womb space begin to fill with arousal, aliveness, abundance, and turn on. Gorgeous. And as you stay with this breathing, on the next inhale, begin to see those clients, those desires, their credit cards, their Stripe payments that are waiting right there at that entrance between your legs where they are so ready, bowing at your pussy, ready to hand it all over to you. On the next inhale, take that breath from pussy all the way up to your heart. Feeling them make their way, their yes, all the way into your body, all the way up to this space of unconditional energy. And again, feel through the exhale that pleasurable ripple through your entire body space. Continuing to allow that breath in through pussy, moving that abundance, moving the yes of your clients all the way up to your heart. With each inhale, feeling the expansion, feel your body opening to so much more. Into that energy of the heart, unconditional, limitless abundance, love, capacity. Gorgeous. On each exhale, feeling how your body softens in pleasure and what it is capable of holding, surrendering this abundant outcome. Beautiful. You are doing amazing. Knowing that your body's wisdom is doing exactly what it needs to do for this reality to find you. And one more time, taking this last breath in through pussy and all the way up to your heart, feeling your entire channel connected. Beautiful. Beautiful. And like a wave of golden light, let it flood those nectars, that magic. Feel it flood through your whole body. Feel that channel alive. From womb to heart, but feel it also all the way down to your fingertips, your toes. right to the crown of your head. And letting go of that breathing practice and just letting yourself sit now in the frequency. This frequency of abundance, of turn on, of pleasure. Feel it in every single cell of your body. Feel it through the DNA structure of your spine. Feel it at the base of your skull, at the occipital lobe where your neck meets the skull. And just visualizing at the crown of your head, visualize an energetic crown, queening yourself in this moment, knowing that you are open to the world that is beyond us. And again, feeling the presence of all of your guides, guardians, angels, and ancestors, knowing that you are open to receiving the downloads and guidance that will put you on the path to each and every one of those individuals who you will get to serve this magic and wisdom to, and who will meet you with the exchange of abundance of their time, of their sisterhood, of their magic, of your magic. And feeling down through the soles of your feet how anchored you are as a priestess, your roots connected with the earthly wisdom of the great goddess below her. And we'll take one breath again. Let this breath rise all the way again from your root, from pussy, bringing it this time all the way up to your crown. Holding it at the very, very top. Once you bring it all the way up to your crown, pausing for a breath. And once you can no longer hold that breath like an orgasm, feel that exhale. Shower your whole body like that golden nectar. Feel it coat your entire being. Ah. And bringing one hand to heart, one hand to pussy, and just letting that hand over pussy ground. Grounding her in her presence, grounding her in her strength, in her knowing, in her direction, feeling the pulse of your pleasure beneath that palm. And see if you can feel the beat of your heart, the pulse of your existence under your palm over your heart. As we seal in this practice of turn on abundance. And we'll just send gratitude to the great cock in the sky, to the great pussy in the sky, as we are just here as the most devoted, divine, delicious disciples. And knowing that we have sealed the power of this practice, it is done, it is done, it is done. And slowly, in whatever way feels perfect, coming back into this space with your sisters. And we'll just take a couple favorite frames before we close out.
That was orgasmic. In the bathtub, and I'm feeling like, oh my God, as I feel like it was like this swirling, this cauldron, this like honey, like this. Oh my God, I don't have words. I just know how I'm feeling right now. It's like it was so moving. There was tears, there was rapture, there was like such sweet appreciation for like just melted open to the cosmos and to everything and just feeling loved beyond measure and so much like it's like so sweet and so precious and I feel like it's like beyond words like it's this this, yeah, it's an incredible, like, thank you for this incredible meditate. It was just, yeah, thank you is all I have to say. Thank you, thank you. It was rapturous. It's like making love with the divine. Like, it's like, I don't even have words for it. It's like yeah, thank you. There's just no words. Thank you.
Pleasure. And thank you for coming in from the bathtub. Water is an amplifier. So knowing that you were kind of that anchor amplifying the energy of the container. So
I do have the most profound meditations with you in the bathtub. I just know to put myself in the bathtub. So thank you.
mermaid at heart. Callie, you were going to share a frame too.
I was surprised. I surprised myself that I really was hot. My moanings changed. So I'm very accustomed to doing breath work and doing all, but there was this click. It was different, which is why I'm here. And I was like orgasming. I was, what is going on? Like, I'm listening to myself and I'm going, is this really happening? And the more I thought about it, the more, and you're leading and you're so good at this. Oh my God. There's some people who I love how you give the instruction, because you give enough time for the breath and you give enough time for like my body to catch up to my mind or whatever. So I never feel like I'm behind. Some people don't have the rhythm, but you have the rhythm. Not that I'm surprised, but I think that I know that helped me to stay in. But I started moaning like crazy and I'm like, what is happening? Like my panties are wet. I'm like, what is happening? Fuck. I'm just like, fuck, I have to go release myself now because I didn't get to finish. And I'm just like, what is happening? And this is what it's been like with you for the last, like, since I started here with you all. And I'm just like, yeah, this shit's good. This is good. So
Yeah.
there you go. I'm like Miss Dana. I'm just like, I don't think I have words, but those are my words.
Okay. Well, and this is the thing that I
You
love about
exponentially expanded us, Callie. You take it to a whole other level.
It's the
all of us
bathtub, Miss Dana. It's you.
a little panty check. With that, let's actually all take a dip of those sacred waters,
I
and
think we need a t-shirt.
and we'll just apply it behind our ears and know that we're taking this magic out into the world with us. Lexiana, you getting to go through the airport after this, I can't wait to see the magnetism that you will attract while you were walking through security and the airport, all of it. This will be a really good experiment for you. And I love your frame, Callie, in that so like it's just the tumescence that we build, right? And that invitation of like this, you can simply activate and move pleasure with your breath. You can bring touch in whatever degree you want to bring touch in. And it's that tumescence. It's like the building of pleasure and that buzzing and turn on that we're left with, like that is the magic in our body. And so for us to be able to like feel that and then walk as magically amplified beings now when we go out into the normal world is like really, really powerful and fun and curious to play with. And it turns us on, like we are all wet. And like, yeah, maybe you will have to go and have a deeper self-pleasure practice. Everything and all is so right. So thank you, goddesses, for playing. And the threads, obviously, please share any driftwood that comes your way. Share any things that you do receive, any of the desires that do find their way. And we'll be back next week with more. So thank you for coming and playing and turn on and devotion like this. It is so my pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you so
Have
much.
fun with your girls tonight.
Yeah, have fun with your snuggle session.
Yes.
Yes, have fun snuggling up.
Love you, babes.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.